Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new here, I am hoping to teach beginner hockey players kind of the basics of how to play hockey. Not necessarily the skills you need, but more of the soft skills, how to deal with other players, what to wear, things like that. Please make sure you subscribe below just so that you can get more videos on this and become the best hockey player you can. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about underthings. I had a request from somebody to talk about this, and basically I had done my video on everything that you're supposed to wear, and they requested I go a little bit deeper into the underthings, and I will admit I am not an expert on this, so I'm going to kind of do what I can to answer their questions. But I do want to talk a little bit about this, and without stripping down again, I'm just going to kind of go through the things. Obviously, men and women are different, and as a woman, there's really not much more that you need than a man, and that is obviously a sports bra. Women know all about sports bras. You find the one that you like. I'm not going to go into that any deeper than that because you know what you need and you know that you need it. So go out, get the sports bra you need, but you will probably want to play with that. It might be a little bit uncomfortable if you don't have that. Then you also will have this. I'm trying to remember what this is called for men, but for a woman it's called a Jill. Basically what it is just hockey shorts. Go into a store, ask for hockey shorts, they'll know what you're talking about. There are a couple purposes of this. The first purpose is because, see, you have a hard thing right here, which basically is also removable, by the way, and men's and women's are obviously going to be shaped differently, but you can take it out so when you wash it, that's okay. But basically it's to protect you right there. And then also the other point of it is because it has this Velcro right here. And so the Velcro is going to be to hold up your hockey socks. So when you put this on, you're going to stick your hockey socks to it. And some people don't even wear tape around their hockey socks. I like to because it also holds up my shin guards because my shin guards do not have much Velcro left. But it is a good practice to wear this. I personally wear leggings when I play hockey, and the points of that, there's a couple points. The first one is that I am in a co-ed locker room and it helps me not have to go to the bathroom and change my underthings. I can just go in with my leggings, put this right over it, and then it makes it a little bit easier that way. The other point is I just don't like to have any sort of bare legs. You can get bare legs when even if you have your hockey socks on, you have this on, you have your breezers on, you're still going to feel a little bit of a breeze. And so if you are in a really hot rink, a lot of people kind of like that breeze. I do play in a fairly hot rink, but you know what? I'm okay, and I like it that it soaks up all my sweat as well while I'm working. So this is a must. There's not much to, I don't have to describe it that much because when you go into a hockey store, they know what you're talking about. This is very important. You're going to need this. It does have, by the way, these little things on the inside to hold your legs in as well. The next thing is going to be your undershirt. So you can get whatever undershirt you want. But there's a couple things about it I want to tell you. First of all, the reason this is an Under Armour material is because this is going to be the main thing to soak up your sweat so it doesn't get through. And let me tell you, that is really important. You're going to definitely want that. I do also wear a tank top underneath when I am playing, and that's just a personal preference. Again, it has to do with stripping down in front of a bunch of men and women. But the reason this is long sleeve, if you don't remember anything I tell you today, this is the most important part. Some people wear t-shirts and that's fine. I mean, you don't even have to wear an undershirt. Some people don't, and that's fine. But one of the reasons this is long sleeve is because when you have your elbow pads on, you don't want that hitting your bare skin. It's kind of awkward. There's a lot of Velcro there. It gets really, really uncomfortable. And so when you have this on and put your elbow pads over it, it gets a lot more comfortable. Some people don't like that because they feel like their elbow pads then shift up and down, and mine do. I haven't been able to find a pair of elbow pads that don't slide up and down. But this will help you protect you from that. If you, again, are in a really hot rink, then maybe you don't want that. Maybe you want something a little less hot because this does also keep you pretty warm as well. So I see a lot of people just wearing t-shirts, just cotton t-shirts, and that's fine for them. You are going to find what's best for you when you start playing. So play with it, try a shirt like this, then try just a t-shirt, try a couple different things. Try it with nothing because technically you don't need anything under there, but it is a little bit uncomfortable if you're not wearing a shirt and you put this on right under your shoulder pads, your chest protector. Okay, good pair of socks. I know a lot of different people that have different opinions on this. My personal preference is not only to wear a good pair of socks, but a good pair of socks that comes up pretty high on my leg, because your skate comes up pretty high on your leg and you don't want it rubbing against just your bare skin, or even your leggings if you wear them. I don't think anybody else wears leggings but me. But I know people that don't play with socks, and that is crazy to me. But for them, somebody told me, oh, it gives me more control to be able to grab the skate with my feet. I don't get it, but you know what? To each their own. And again, you'll find your thing. I would rather not wear socks than wear ankle socks, because ankle socks are just going to fall down and it's going to be uncomfortable and you're going to be thinking about it the entire game. So get a good pair of socks, very important. Obviously, if you have hair, or even if you don't, you're probably going to want something to hold your hair back. And that's not just about your hair, because your helmet's going to keep your hair out of your face. It's more about the sweat that comes down from your hair. And so very important. I tried to play without this one time in my entire life, and I couldn't see because there's so much sweat just trying to come down. And then let's see. This is something that was recently introduced to me. And this is a life changer, and not a lot of people know about this, which is crazy, but this is called a shin tight. So if you Google it, I think I got mine on Amazon. You can also find them at hockey stores, called a shin tight. Just Google that. Basically what it does is when you have your what's it called? Your shin guard on, pull this over it, and then you don't have to wear any tape over your shin guard. It's called a shin guard. I can't remember it. It actually keeps your shin guard on. It's pretty amazing. I'm going to show you this. I'm going to do a ref clothing video, and you can see how I put that on in there. But these will change your life. I think I got a pair for like 12 bucks on Amazon, so they're not expensive either. So this is a pretty amazing invention, and you definitely should add this to your under thing routine. And then a towel. Don't forget to always bring a towel, because you not only will need to clean off your skates when you're done, but you're going to want to clean off your face. So you might want 2 towels. I will say that that is not something that a lot of people do. They'll just clean off their skates and then they'll clean off their face. It really doesn't matter. But you want to get all the ice off your skates because it stops them from rusting. And then you also want to you're going to be pretty sweaty when you get off the ice. So just something to kind of clean you off a little bit. Bring a towel or 2. I always just have one in my bag. So anyway, I hope that helped. I hope that that's what you were asking for about under things. And let me know if you have any other requests on things that I can talk about. And let me know if I answered all your questions. Again, don't forget to subscribe below and let me know what you want to see in another video. Thank you for watching.